Hey YouTubers, what it is. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for checking out our channel, specifically this video. Today I'm going to cover how to customize the Windows 10 start menu. Okay, so everybody knows that basically when you buy a computer and you pop open the start menu for the first time, you see a bunch of stuff there you don't care about. And I cannot tell you how many places I've visited and how many people I've talked to that haven't made any customizations to the start menu because they think it's like this static menu that they just don't have any way to change. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to customize that. It's going to make your life easier in so many different regards. It's going to help organize things, and it's going to allow you to access the stuff you really care about quicker. Okay, let's go ahead and just jump into it. The first thing I'd like to do just real quick is give you a rundown of the different sections that you see here and what kind of like what they are, going from top to bottom and then left to right. First of all, up top here, you see the user menu, okay? You could click on it and it'll give you options to log out of the machine, lock the machine, or change your account settings, okay? The next section you see down is most used. This is nothing much to worry about. It's primarily just a cache of the most used programs. Now, if there's something that bothers you there, you can right-click on it and you can unpin. You can hit the do not show in this list button. But for the most part, there's really nothing you need to do there. This is going to automatically change based on the programs that you use most frequently. Okay, so there's a section here in the middle that you do not see on my computer, but you'll likely see on yours. The section would be called Recently Added. Now, I haven't really added any software lately to the machine, so that's most likely why that section's not appearing. Doesn't bother me. Once again, it's just a cache of programs that have been recently installed for quick access. Okay, the next few items here you see, I'll call it sort of like the system section here. You've got File Explorer that allow you to browse to different locations and files on your machine. You've got the settings that'll take into not the traditional control panel, but the new Windows 10 settings, that sort of like the app view. And then of course you've got the power button that'll allow you to restart, shut down, sleep, and all that good stuff. Now, the button below this on the very bottom called All Apps, this is probably the most useful button on the start menu before you actually get to customize everything. This is how you're going to navigate to all your stuff, right? All you got to do is click it and you will see a numerical and then alphabetical list of every single program and app installed on your machine. So if you have problems locating something, just open your start menu, go to All Apps, and scroll down until you find it. Now, one thing you've got to take note of, if you don't see the software right off the bat, it may be filed away in a folder. So if you see a drop-down arrow like this, just click it and you'll see all of the software associated with, for in this case, Cisco, but there would be others. And then you can just put that back where it was by clicking the arrow again. All right, so that's that section. Now you'll notice here that I've got two columns of tiles. Okay, now you could have one column of tiles, you could have two columns, you could have even three columns of tiles if you wanted. It can be expanded wider, taller, shorter, whatever you want. To accomplish that, all you've got to do is place the mouse on the edge where you've got the double arrow and either expand it outward, which I don't think it's going to let us do because we don't have quite enough room on this particular screen. I've got an external monitor, but I can show you, but I promise you it'll expand out to another column. Now I'll show you how we can go to a single column of tiles. Now if I had different display settings, it would allow me to drag that all the way out, but just know that you've got the option to resize the menu so that you can fit all of the tiles that you really care about. So if you don't have that many tiles, you may just want one column, right? You can also make the menu taller or shorter depending on how much area you want the start menu to take. Okay, so likely the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the start menu. You're going to want to remove all the stuff from the start menu that you don't care about, all the superfluous junk, right? That's very easy to do. All you do is put your mouse on top of a tile that you don't care about. For example, I'm going to use Google Chrome in this case. I do care about it, but just for the example, I'm going to right click and I'm going to go unpin from start. That will remove it from the start menu. Now let's say I wanted to add it back. Here it is in the most used section. I'm going to right click on it and pin to start. And to put it in the section I want, all I'm going to do is just drag it up and put it there. Okay, let's say that app or that program is not in the most used section. Well, we'll use the calculator for example. Let's say I want to add the calculator and I don't see it here anywhere. I'm going to go to all apps and we're just going to scroll down and see until we see the calculator. I could then right click on that, pin to start menu. Once again, it would appear and I could drag that into the section that I cared about. Well, you'll notice that it'll kind of let you organize things the way that you want. Okay, so that's pretty easy. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is how to organize your sections, okay? You don't have to use the sections that are pre-installed. In this case, I've got 3 sections. This is just the way that I've done it. You can do it however you want. I've called one common apps, one administrative, and one fun, right? Well, all you have to do to rename that is put your mouse on top of the top line where the text is there. You'll see the double line appear and go ahead and click the double line and you will then have the option to edit the name in text there. And once again, I'll show you can do that on all of the sections, okay? And once again, you can call those sections whatever you want. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is it doesn't matter if you want to pin an app or a traditional computer program. For example, you see I've got the traditional stuff like Outlook, and this is an app as opposed to a regular computer program, like my network speed test here. And so it doesn't matter. You can pin basically whatever you want. Additionally, if you're using a Microsoft account to log into your computer as opposed to a domain account or a local account or something, a lot of these settings can even follow you to other Windows 10 machines as long as you use the same logins on those. So I hope that our short little tutorial on how to customize the Windows 10 menu has been helpful to you. If it has, share it with others because it's very likely that you've got colleagues and friends that are fighting with their Windows 10 computer to find the stuff that they want. And I guarantee that if you share this with someone, they will greatly appreciate it once they see how easy it is to accomplish. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would really like some subscribers. Please like the video. It helps to get out there and spread the word. Once again, this has been Matt Hun with MDH Technologies. We really appreciate your time. Thanks for coming by.